Hi everyone, Comic Book Reviewer here. This time we're reviewing on The Avengers, issue number 3. Now, this is one of the stories that shows deep down Hank Pym will become troubled and will try to redeem himself. Now, the story starts off how the Avengers are having a meeting about how his behavior and how he attacked the villain when she surrendered. So Hank Pym tries to defend his actions and in the end turns down his ID badge. While Tiger and Nat are talking, just as Jen tries to talk with Hank, he says, Jen, just get away from me. Leave me alone. Haven't I got enough concern without me sobbing over me? Go watch your Tom Selleck videos. And he says, Jenna, I'm sorry, and tries to apologise. So the team just decide to handle it. Well, at the same time, Captain America has flashbacks to his World War days and how dealing with the World War. At the same time, Iron Man is watching the videos of how the Avengers came to be, how they came so far, and what made Hank's behaviour go bad, mainly because of Ultron, and that Hank just feels like he has to live with everything else and all that. At the same time, Hank and Jen head back home, despite Jen getting autographs and that. Hank just insists on trying to do something right, and decides to create something that will get him back on the Avengers good list. So he creates a similar robot to Ultron. Meanwhile, Tigra and Nat and Jarvis decide to go out for the night and they have to get in the check. At the same time, Iron Man shows up from out of his company. Don Blake turns back to Thor to deal with Hank's meeting. And Captain America just waits for the right time when the team comes. Well, Janet gets into her nightgown. She sees that Hank Pym has built a robot that's going to help him get back on his good side. And Hank acts like a jerk, saying, "What are you doing here? Why did you come here? Why?" At the same time, she tries to talk Hank out of it. But the robot grabs Jen, and Hank blasts it down, and Jen picks it up. Just as Jen pretty much tries to talk with him, Hank Pym uses his legendary pimp hand and strikes Jen. "Shut up, I've got to do this. I've got to save the day," right before their eyes. Yeah, this is going to stop the legendary Hank Pimp hand. So at the same time, Hank walks off where he just leaves Janet there to cry on her own. Now, when you suffer domestic abuse, you wear sunglasses and that to hide your bruised eye, that sort of thing. So Hank just goes off and not cares anything about it. At the same time, Captain America and that are just talking about it, letting him have another chance. But just as, Janet reveals what Hank did to her, and Hope's like, "Oh, it's blood. Her face! What is the meaning of this? Did he strike this woman?" And Hank tries to redeem himself by releasing the robot he was working on, causing the Avengers to get into a massive fight with it. And Hank tries to handle it, but ends up making things worse, and Jenna has to save his ass. After this, Hank just decides to leave, and just leave out. And the Avengers just watch by, and Janet just watches saying, "For me, nothing, I'm okay. I feel like crying, but I just don't have any tears left." Now, the issue is pretty good. I give this a good thumbs up because this just shows how far Hank is willing to go to save his job as a member of the Avengers, and doesn't show any concern or care. It just shows that Hank has a lot of things building up on him. His jealousy of his wife, and feeling like her financial independence is making him look like the bad guy, the creation of Ultron. It just shows how troubled Hank Pym is. So, that's my review. Like, comment and subscribe. Comic Reviewer here, signing out.